Hi, everybody. Welcome to our brand new show, The Weekly Yap with Joel and Callie. It's the show where we talk business, recruiting, marketing, the concrete industry.
And whatever else we end up yapping about.
That's right. That's right. We spend a lot of time together here at Concrete Careers for work, and we just figured that everybody would enjoy the conversations that we have as much as we enjoy having them. So,
Y'all like us, maybe you like hearing us talk.
Exactly. I'm sure everybody is thrilled and as excited as we are to be doing this. So we've got all kinds of new things today that we're going to go through. And the goal is you're going to see us every week right here talking about stuff that you care about and maybe stuff you didn't even know that you cared about. Right, Callie?
You care about it now.
I know. Speaking of things that we're talking about, here is the Yap of the Week.
Bill, did you know that my close personal friend Taylor Swift just got married?
Are you serious? I had not heard.
Have you heard that? You haven't heard?
Not a bit.
Yeah, it's
Tell
like
me
it's been
all
really
about it.
quiet. Not a lot of people have known about it, and like very few people were there. That's a lie. There were 1,000 people there at Madison Square Garden. New
Well,
York
tell
City.
me, like, did you get an invitation?
Well, I got it in the mail at 4:00 in the morning. She sent out a text with specific directions to Madison Square Garden, but I was asleep and I missed it. So
Oh my gosh.
I
Well,
know.
I would say maybe next time, but this love
There
appears to
better
be
not.
forever.
Yep.
So,
So it's gonna be forever.
all right, tell me your favorite thing that you've heard or seen. I know it's
Okay.
been super
Yes.
tight-lipped, all over the news, yet so little information. Tell us all about it.
My favorite thing about it was the weather following the wedding. You know, she got
Okay.
married in New York City, which is a special city. And then as soon as they said I do, not long after that, a huge thunderstorm came and there were lightning strikes in the sky, which is a Taylor Swift song. And then it turned into this like purple pink gradient, which is also a Taylor Swift song. And then it turned golden, which is also from a Taylor Swift song. So like it's like Mother Nature was writing out her lyrics in the sky.
That is awesome. What a
Mhm.
beautiful celebration of love, and
Wonders.
I know how much she means to you. If you don't know Callie, Callie is a walking Taylor Swift encyclopedia. I have said the most random things ever, and her be like, "That's Taylor Swift song." So,
We
like,
have
all
lyrics,
this
there's
makes
lyrics for
perfect
that.
sense.
I'm lucky to be one of several Office Swifties, so I'm not all alone in my admiration. So we've had a good time with it this week for sure.
Did I hear that Adam Sandler officiated the wedding and Paul
Adam
McCartney
Sandler
sang at
did
the
officiate
reception? Is all that
the
true?
wedding. Yeah, Travis Kelce had a cameo in Happy Gilmore too. So they're
Ah.
buddies. They've known each other for a long time, and yeah, they just seems all those famous people like, yeah, it's like it kind of event to go to, but they didn't have to go. They
No, they
wanted to
didn't.
go and they showed up. So I think that, and she also, as a couple, they gave away $26 million to charity in the week leading up to the wedding, which I also think is really,
Wow.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know, just a big fan.
maybe
Glad
one
for
day
her.
maybe one day we'll have that much money and we can give
I
that
would
much
love
to charity.
to. I would love that.
I would love to solve the world's problems as well.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I know that you've been super pumped about that. And so
Yep.
fantastic that it's finally here. And we wish them all the happiness in the world from one little mini podcast to another, right?
Right.
With Travis's. Okay. Well, our main thing we're talking about today, our hot take. I've been
What's a hot
dying to
take,
talk
Joel?
about this with you. What's a hot take?
No, what is your hot take?
Oh,
What's the
my hot take.
uh-huh.
My hot take is the
Mhm.
pretty girl tax. We have to talk about this thing. Like, I believe it exists. I need you to explain to everybody what it is, and we've got to dissect what is up with the pretty girl
Okay.
tax.
So the question here is, if we're talking about LinkedIn, we're talking about LinkedIn like outreach or messages, do women get more replies on LinkedIn than men?
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally. I've seen it. I believe it.
Okay. Well, do you think it's because they're women and they're pretty? Or do you think it's just because they're really good at writing messages? Is it the person,
Okay,
like,
well, I think we have to roll back to who's the recipient of these outreaches?
Mhm.
Is it maybe that it's guys who might be more inclined to respond to a pretty girl? I don't know. Like, you
I
know?
mean, here's the things, a lot of times, we'll send out cold outreach messages via LinkedIn, and the ones from me, the ones from our marketing assistant, Victoria, the ones from our chief of staff, Braden, they do get a lot more
I do.
hits. They do get a lot more responses. And then, but the problem is that we don't mean to catfish y'all, but like
But then the
we,
pitch meeting happens and
yeah.
boom, it's
And Joel
me.
shows up and people are like,
Sorry,
wait a minute,
bro.
what
Didn't mean to
happened to the
crash
pretty
the
girl?
party,
I
but,
know. What a bummer. I don't know. I
I
guess
would
it,
be disappointed, honestly. Like,
yeah, we should like test it one day. Like both
I think
send
we
out the
could.
same message at the same time to different people, to someone
And
and
see
see
who
who get
gets or maybe we could send out the same message
to the
to the
same person.
same person and see if they respond. We've had that before. We have had people that I have been reaching out to consistently, like
Yeah.
nothing. And you're like, "Hey, hi, I'm Callie."
Hey.
And they're like, "Oh, I'd love to schedule a meeting." Like, I mean, it's a real thing. The pretty girl tax is real, but I think one of the things that it does highlight is that, like, outreach matters
Yeah.
no matter who's doing it. And one of the other things that we talk about here all the time is if something works, use it. Like,
I
we just want to connect. And so if you have the ability to get somebody to talk back to us, then by all means,
Then I'll send the message. Send 'em
that's
over
right.
here. I'll take care of
And
it. Yeah.
and TJ can tack that pretty girl tax bonus right on that next check, right?
There you go.
No.
Easy.
Okay, Callie. Well, another segment that we're going to try to do on the show here is we want to talk about our industry and we want to focus on a concrete cool thing. So, did you
No.
find anything cool this week
Yeah,
out
for
there in the
sure.
concrete industry that everybody that's watching would appreciate?
Absolutely. There's really no lack of that, but one thing that I saw that really caught my eye that because I'm a little bit of a nerd for a fun fact. I think that you are too, Joel.
Oh, yeah. We love fun
Recently,
facts here on the Weekly Yap. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Recently in our MCA, the National Ready Mix Concrete Association, we just celebrated America's 250th birthday. And so there's been a lot of, sharing about history of our nation and that kind of stuff. And NRMCA has been doing a good job about sharing like stories from history of concrete in action and how it has built the infrastructure in our country. And last week they shared the oldest concrete paved street in the US.
Where
Yeah,
Tell us where it is.
it's Court Avenue in Bellefontaine, Ohio.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, a famous vacation spot.
But it's actually really beautiful. We can share a photo of it in the comments when we
Yes,
post
absolutely.
this.
We might even put one up right now.
Right
I'm
here.
telling future Joel who's producing this episode to put the picture in Callie's hand. That's really cool though. Tell
Yeah, it
any
is
other
really cool.
interesting part about
I mean, just that it exists
it? And it's old?
and it's old. Yeah.
Speaking of old things, shout out to my mom who just turned 70
Mhm.
this past week. Happy birthday, Mom. She'll never see this, and if she does, she'll disown me.
For telling everybody how old she is. The
Yeah,
street was paved in 1893.
really?
Yes.
Golly, she probably remembers that.
Oh
Anyway,
my god. We didn't even have cars to drive on it back then, Joel, think about it.
no, that really is amazing,
Yeah,
and just one more
and it's
example
still
of
there. It still
yeah,
exists. It's like
concrete
you
is
can
timeless.
yeah, you
Somebody
can
should
go
put that on a shirt. Hey, shirt, show us your shirt that you designed, you incredible artist you. Look at that.
I drew
I'm
it.
getting that shirt. I'm gonna get that shirt
I
because
drew
I
it,
love
Joel.
NASCAR.
We could talk about AI one of these days. This is not AI. This was hand drawn.
No, this is absolutely not AI. I saw the process,
Yep.
the steps. Callie is an incredible artist, and before it's all over with, you'll probably be able to if you're watching this, you'll probably be able to get your
Get you one
own
of
one
these
of her shirts like that. So that's
for
awesome.
sure.
Well, cool. All right. So this is something that we're gonna also do as we're going down this journey through the
Mhm.
weekly yap. But we're gonna take a question
All right.
from one of our viewers and in the comments through one of our posts. And so we went on and jump started with a question we get often, which
Yeah.
is, what is the best networking tip? I'll tell you mine after
You go
you tell me
first. I know
yours.
yours. No, no, no.
Oh, no. Okay, fine. Mine. Here's my best networking tip.
Okay. Lay it on us.
Just show up.
Yep.
It, be at the event. Be present. Be nice.
Mhm.
It is amazing how being in the room, just that alone, and when you're able to put yourself out there, like, that will open doors for you. You and I have seen that. We have
Yep.
friends all throughout this industry. We'll talk about it more at another point, I'm sure. But we're new to this. We're the new kids in town. And we're gonna keep saying we're the new kids until they kick us out of all of the young leader groups because we're too old.
Too
Because we're
old. Yeah.
yeah, but we're the new kids in town and we have made lots of amazing friends, but it's really been because we've been present, we've shown up, and we've been in the room with these people, rubbing shoulders with them. What's your
Yep.
thoughts?
Honestly, though, my tip is one that not everyone probably can partake of, but the thing that has worked the best for me is just to have really noticeable hair.
No! Oh, I'm trying. It's just not the right color, I
See,
think.
that's
It
what I
might
was saying. Not every this isn't a tip that's gonna work for everybody, and I'm sorry for that. But like for me, the best thing that has ever worked for me is just like, oh yeah, she's the one with the hair, right? And
I mean, everywhere we go, it is truly like walking around with a celebrity. "Hey, I
but
know you from LinkedIn. You're Callie." And
you could
she's
do that
never
with
seen him before in her life, and it's the coolest thing ever.
you could do it with other things though. This is like my signature look or whatever, my
Yeah.
distinct look that, I'm it's like personal brand or whatever, but you could do it with other stuff. You could have like you're the I don't know, the Hawaiian shirt guy or
I I'm not gonna be the Hawaiian shirt guy,
or
but
the hot pink tennis shoes guy. I don't know. You could
hey,
definitely
we
have like
did
a
see him
thing.
before. I have met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
See?
bright tennis shoe
So
guy. Yeah.
somebody
Th
you could tweak it for your own, aesthetic or whatever. If hair is not your thing or if you don't have any hair,
I mean,
you can have
that
another
is
thing.
a legitimate issue here
Mhm.
in the industry is lack of hair and or hair awareness. So, no, well, I think that is a fantastic tip, Callie. Always coming in with the stuff that we've never thought of before. Okay. All right.
Innovation.
So, here is something I'm really excited to do. We're gonna try to do
Okay.
this every week.
Okay.
We're calling it Build It or Break It. We're gonna pick 3 to 5 little just short little topics, and we're gonna
Rapid fire
decide
me.
whether we like them or we don't, but we're gonna
Okay.
call it Build It or Break It, okay? So, I'm gonna give you a topic, you tell me whether you wanna build it or break it and why, and then I'll tell you mine.
Alright, so
Ready?
building it is good, right?
Building it is good.
Breaking it
Breaking it is we wanna get rid of it.
okay,
Alright?
got it.
You ready?
Mhm.
Alright. 4-day work weeks. Build it or break it.
Build it.
Who doesn't wanna be off more?
Yeah, what
I'm all for this. TJ,
hey,
are you listening?
hey, big guy.
We're all about, "Dad, we want to have 4-day work weeks."
Okay, but
Okay?
is it Monday or Friday? Or is it like
It's
a day of our choice?
no. Friday is always the extra off day. We're not gonna
Yeah.
do no, because
Oh,
really, if you push Monday back and that's the day off, Tuesday just becomes Monday all over again. It's Friday every
alright.
time. I am all for building it as well. Okay. Standing desks, build it or break it.
I mean, build it. I'm a fan of fitness in general speaking, and, I am not a fan of sitting like a shrimp all day, like
You do that.
I do
Like,
be doing that, and so I wish that I had a standing desk. I
you know
bought the
what the
one
best
that
part
I
of
have.
this is? Oh, go ahead.
No, I bought the one that I have because it's pink
Yep,
and it's
that
cute, and
tracks.
now I'm sitting here at it like a shrimp all day, and I really wish that I had the capacity to make it stand up. You have a standing desk, don't you?
I mean, I am all for building it standing desk. Here's the best part. I have a standing desk and I only use it like once a month. I don't know
Right.
why. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I got it. So I had the ability. So definitely build it on standing desks. But I also enjoy sitting down as well. Okay, here we
Okay.
go. Here's the
Alright.
next one.
Alright.
Business cards. build it or break it?
Listen, I am a little bit of like a I don't know, an old soul in a lot of ways. I still
You are.
appreciate physical media in a lot of ways, and so I'm gonna
Uh-oh, don't get us
this
talking about PlayStation, what they've done this week with getting rid of physical media.
I listen, I get what I know what you're gonna say, and I get it, but I appreciate a physical, tactile memento, and that for that, I know that it's probably eventually gonna get thrown away, but I do a better job remembering things when it's connected to something physical, even if I take it into my office a couple weeks later. You give me your business card, and I shove it down in my purse or my pocket or whatever, but eventually it's gonna make it into my office where I will put it all together and send you an email or whatever. And but maybe I'll hang on to it, if it's cute. What if it's cute? Mine
I
are
feel like
cute,
that's a mantra that you measure many things in life by. But what
but
if
what
it's
if it's
cute?
cute?
I mean, all right, okay, I'm
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
build it. I like
controversial
a business
here.
card. I like a physical card.
She says build it. I
Mhm.
say break it. I say break those business cards. I don't
I
want to
need that
keep up
clutter.
with them. I don't want to carry them. I don't want my boss always like spot checking me to see if I have them on me. Like, I don't want that. I want to be able to do like what.
That is true. Now, all of us have forgotten them at one
Oh,
point or another. I'm
absolutely.
sure
I
it's
mean,
all of
actually,
us
fun
have had
fact,
to have business
all
cards
of us have had
shipped
them,
directly
including our
to
boss.
yes, directly
We're
to a
not
hotel or
we're not
convention
gonna
center.
say his name, but his initials are TJ. I had several people at Taka that
Uh-huh.
whenever we connected, it was like, "Here, just hold your phone up and or take a picture of this thing." And they had like the metal card and they were like, "Take a picture of this QR code." I'm seriously, for real, thinking about doing that because
Y
I love the idea of not having to keep a bunch of
yeah,
them with
for
me
sure.
and then you can just do it. And it made the contact in my phone. Like
Yeah.
did everything. It was
Yeah. I mean,
effortless.
that kind of technology is helpful. It really is. But also, okay, here's a story about why I still like business cards. When we were at NRMCA and NSSGA's joint convention back in
Yes.
March, it was right
Yep.
after I'd broken my wrist
Yep.
and I was still in a brace and
You
in a
were.
sling. It was like freshly broken, like pre-surgery, just broken up in there. And TJ had forgotten his business cards, as we mentioned. And we were meeting people. I'm the only one with business cards. I saved the day. And so plenty of people I had to hand out cards for in lieu of him not having his. And they remembered that. They're like, "You made the broken wrist girl hand out your business cards." And I'm like, well,
I mean, okay, but I'll see that and raise you a if you always had the one single card with the QR code in your wallet, he wouldn't
mhm.
have forgotten them or had the opportunity to, and he wouldn't have put the broken arm girl in this predicament. So
But
so
it was memorable
well, I mean, okay. I mean, listen, I mean, we could debate this all day
all
because
day
you make
long.
valid points that I
Mhm.
can't truly undermine. So, okay, awesome. Build it or
I
break
won.
it. Love this. Can't wait for more. Um, by the way, if you're watching and you have any kind of hot take or yap of the week or build it or break it suggestion, even a concrete cool thing that you want us to
Yeah.
talk about on here,
There's like a
we
project.
will. If you just tell us in the comments, we will talk about whatever you want. Okay. All right. So I think that about does it for this week's Yap,
I
Callie.
think we did it, Joel. We did the
I mean,
yapping.
if you got a
Unless you
question,
want to talk some more about Taylor and Travis's wedding.
I mean, we can do
Got
that. We'll take that offline, though.
okay.
That's pretty much our normal day, right?
Yeah.
If you've got a hot take we can argue about or a concrete cool thing we need to feature, send it our way. We will see you next time on the Weekly Yap with Joel and Cal.